It looks like you're attending school seriously.
It's her. I mean,
You
hi.
also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Okay, before I move on, first, she's kind of cute. Takamaki is cute, so leave me alone. Fuck you, bitch. Second of all, you can see Yoshisawa-san in the background. I don't know if you see her in the background. I don't know. It's just we're in the same class. Moving on.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
God, I hate her at the beginning. Makoto's such a bitch. Stuck-up bitch. Just saying. You know, hearing her voice now, it really just plays like Asuna from Sword Art Online. If you've seen the show, because that's what I did during the summers. I got back into anime and I binge watched the shit out of Sword Art Online. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
Now then,
begin?
picking up from last time, the end of the Henya period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tales of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down by as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magisterize partridge. I don't know, I think. That term came from Miyamoto no Yoshitsune positions, and it is also becoming a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Link-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in? Don't you? He was actually active in the...
This is
period.
Correct.
That is right. He supported his brother Nori. I always butcher this name, Yorutumo, during the Henya period. But despite his contribution in defeating the Taria, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? He is so smart. Wow, maybe I should take his notes. And maybe I should probably stop thinking about society.
Nice
I don't know.
going.
Wow, I really don't know what the fuck I was going with that. Wow, you must be real smart to be able to answer a question like that. I hate that it does that so many times. I'm just trying to edit it. Like, God, don't do all that extra stuff. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like the rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand like that. I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, then who will? Who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always live in the day up with and head up to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some information on Itachi before we went though. Yo, I've been looking into Yamauchi lately. Thought I'd give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging out at a Monjayaki shop a lot. I heard that he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworkers. So, perfect opportunity, right? If we can get close, we might get some intel out of him. Yeah, good luck. I'm not doing this alone, you know? I'm gonna need your help, dude. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him. But he wouldn't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted, probably. So, I'll let you know once I figure out when he's going drinking. Till then, we're gonna put a hold on our training. Well, I'll be counting on you.
Yep.
Sounds like we won't be hanging out with Ryuji for a while. I guess you'll just have to be patient. So at this point, there will be points of the game where you won't be able to hang out with certain confidants due to certain events. So for this instance, we can't hang out with Ryuji until like a certain point of the story. So this is where we have other confidants throughout the world. Obviously, we have 3 other confidants we can do. Today, we are actually hanging out with Takemi. The clinic.
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them, in theory. So, what are you here for today? We are actually going to go ahead and do a clinical trial. I made some more refinement to the medicine. Could I have you come in? Obviously, we have the persona that matches the arcana, and we'll grow soon. Our bone will grow soon. Hang on with her.
Well then.
In that case, go into the exam. Huh? So this is the Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. I'm glad it's still open. Sorry, I have a child I need to have examined.
Oh.
Looks like I have a patient with an emergency.
And?
So why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I've heard rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis. But the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. I don't know why my brain just stopped working for a second. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a bigger hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku. That's how you do it. Shinjuku. But all they tell us is that it's present bronchitis. A university hospital at East Shinjuku. The doctor there performs examines like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. A famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. But wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please, at least just examine her.
Hey.
Hold on. Doctor, my chest really hurts. Dr. Takemi will help you.
What?
What? Doctor. Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello? Irihari-san? Is Dr. Sichwitzler there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the receptionist desk. Bring the content of the second drawer into the exam room. You'll need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel wash basin, and measuring scoops.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. It is getting cold in the apartment. I'll probably have to turn off the AC for a bit. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional examines. I temporarily suppressed the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Today, that'll be 1 million yen for today. A million yen? That's outrageous. You're completely taking advantage of. I mean, alright, I agreed to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now.
What?
What? Wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it Medical Chief of Staff Oimara? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this this free of charge. Free? Oh, my back is itchy. Oh, you seem happy. Doesn't it feel good treating his patients without permission?
By the way,
Thanks for your outburst earlier. I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. Ah, shit. Hey, don't get in. So, is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, Kenny Big. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? Ah, fuck. I feel like my bond with Takemi is going deeper, even deeper. Rank 4. Nice.
All right.
Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. Hey, yo, that took a sudden turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home. Hey, Sojiro, just came back from the doctors. Got fucked. Physically and mentally. And emotionally. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Sorry I didn't come home till last night. What is that, guts? Guts. Cool.
bye.
Okay, good work today. Great, thank you. How are you feeling now? Today's joke was kind of a rough one, huh? But maybe it was just what my careless little guinea pig deserves, huh? Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. I will reflect on my mistakes. Punish me more. Yeah, we're not. That's gonna sound some kinky shit. Good boy. But I'm only letting this go today. Don't pull anything like that again. The drug does seem to be more stable compared to the early stages though. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. It feels like I'm almost there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Alright, take care. Alrighty. You're back. Yeah, I'm back. Alright, so today, crossword. Let's play a little. We're gonna do crossword. Alrighty, today's question. What are the May blues? That, my good friend, will be depression. It doesn't spell depression though. Go, finally, better. Malasai. That sounds about right. Malasai. In Japan, the May blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January blues to contend to that. The more you know. Actually, when I first played it, when I learned about this, I actually was surprised. We called it the September blues. But not all schools return in September.
Right.
Some schools return in August, like here in Oklahoma. Most schools return in August. Oh, wow. Even I couldn't figure out that one out. And I think Sugar told me that schools back there start in September. I may be wrong. I gotta ask her. I don't want to get my facts wrong. But I believe Sugar told me that schools out there, they start in September. I know some schools in New York start in September too. Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. You get a lick of knowledge, which we still got a lot of knowledge. Going into 2 to 3 for rank and knowledge, it takes a lot longer. So today we are also going to we're gonna read.
Hey,
So you want to spend some time reading? And we are actually gonna go ahead and read. We're gonna go ahead and finish this. I never finished this. All right, I'm heading home. I know I read one of it. Part of it. I never finished the rest. The XYZs of applying the pickup techniques keep looking smooth even if you drop the ball. The pictures of the author, that smug grin just irritates me. How to pick up chicks with Gonzo Rico. Hey, imagine if I did that as a series. So you finished reading The Art of Charm. It was just a sneezely book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips on being charming. So yeah, if you read books that relate to one of the social stats, depending if it's a difficult book, you can get up to 3, like the one I just read. Can you not stop editing? Holy crap! I just want to edit. Don't do anything else. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up is not too healthy, even though my sleep schedule now, I think everybody else's sleep schedule is all fucked up. I'm up to like 4 in the morning. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Kamoshida again. I can't believe this school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what's it about. It's gonna have nothing to do with the students. I wish they stopped dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week? Huh. Sounds rough for all of y'all. Doesn't bother me. Oh, shit. It's exam week.
Shall we begin?
I'm looking at my notes saying, what the fuck? Why don't I have anything? Now then, let's begin. Let's the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the item ferrying the I'm not gonna even fucking pronounce that, dude. I'm not. I'm gonna mispronounce words, so I'm just gonna boom. Obviously, if you've been paying attention in class, yeah, you're gonna have to be able to pay attention to class, and so that way you'll be able to get the answer to. And this one is gonna be Yami Yoshitsune. That sounds about right. And obviously, if you get the correct answer, you get that little ding-a-ding. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think about it and think it through. Provide the reasons why Miyamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Yoturuma. Fuck it. This is the answer. Fuck it. Yoshitsune worked hard under his brother. He did a lot for his brother too. But they ended up coming into conflict. And in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoriomoto won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to empathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People who love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. And Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against his powerful brother.
Yep.
You finished in time. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under the desk. Actually, speaking of exams, my kitchen manager Kyle and my AGM Ali, they're actually taking exams right now for this health class they had to take as managers. So I actually messaged them this morning, wishing them luck on the test, because yesterday they had like the course, and today they had to do exams. So I told them to keep me updated on their exams and whatnot. So yeah, they're doing that right now. Just today is the second day of exams, so you may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? That is gonna be the cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. What time is it? Day 26? Oh wow. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? That is going to be both, actually.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. Alrighty, and then we're coming to the last day of exams. But before that,
Okay,
I'm gonna
class,
stretch.
let's get started.
oh, my back feels good. Does anyone have a test? Then you may begin. Then name the book that identifies male factor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. That's gonna be the Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? That's gonna be the femme fatale.
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds
this.
about right. That's it. A school-wide assembly? Yes, you got assembly. Think we can bring our flashcards in? No, you can't. Kamoshida is just being one of those. Oh, man, thinks yeah. Everybody's talking about the fuck yeah. We ain't gonna read all that. Nope. I mean, next time I'll probably do auto.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. What's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here. A castle?
You idiot!
Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
I like snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
Hey, leave me alone,
To
woman.
be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah,
The school's interest.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
Just a heads up, if you see the date on the upper left corner, it's Friday the 13th. Moving on.
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thief activities too.
There's also snacks.
Enough with the snacks!
All right. Snacks.
I love that.
So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I made a deal with Maruki. Who gave you mental health? You're supposed to be depressed. That's so funny. I don't know why that made me laugh. Side be like, who gave you mental health? You're supposed to be depressed for the rest of your life, you piece of shit.
An ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that break the chamber of captivity. With the birth of the counselor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. And we get the counselor persona, the counselor arcana. This is actually one of the new confidants they added to Royal, which is pretty cool. And this is actually going to be one of the requirement confidants. You need to make sure you rank before you unlock the third semester. Yeah, so there's two other confidants you're going to have to max out in order to unlock the third semester, which is
All right.
pretty cool.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Believe it or not, the voice actor for Dr. Maruki, Billy, I cannot pronounce his last name.
Okay, quiet down.
Kamenetsi, I don't know. He actually recently passed away earlier this year due to colon cancer. I believe it was back in June or July. One of the two, he passed away. So it wasn't that long. He actually did. He played a character of I believe it was Fire Emblem Three Hopes or Three Houses. One of the two. I don't know what it is, but it's one of the two. I remember that because I saw it on a TikTok back in August, September. All right, settle down. I have an admitum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice, but whether or not you see him. But there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school has decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'll do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? I mean, not my choice. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyways. I think I'm gonna try going today. Canceling, eh? Lady An's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourselves, okay? So yeah, you have till the end of towards the end of November to get this confident maxed out. So you have plenty from now till November.
Yes. Welcome.
Oh, welcome. Are you here for the counseling session? I forgot this is not voiced. Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. So you might want to pay a little bit attention to these counseling sessions. It happens at random with each character, and they'll give you a little bit more of a perspective of what this character is going through. Just a little food for thought to pay attention ongoing, and you really get to know these characters, the Phantom Thieves, and who they really are. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
Shall we get started? And Dr. Maruki is gonna play a big role in this game. Oh, but first, just relax, all right? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. So this is gonna be a lot of back and forth dialogue, so be prepared of me and my shitty English. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now. Anyways. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you want it. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyways. This is if you're willing to listen to the super long story. Bit of advice, if you're going through something, this is just me being me. If you really are going through some things, seek professional help. We're all human. We aren't really, capable of solving situations by ourselves. Sometimes you may want to let it out. And obviously, I've met a lot of people who, struggle to talk things out and whatnot, and sometimes they need a person to talk to. So if you need help, don't be afraid to reach out to help. Go reach out to someone to, just talk about it. Maybe it might feel a little better. And this is just me speaking from experience. Well, not experience, but I've seen it happen in my own eyes. Like, I've seen a lot of people come talk to me about what's going on in their lives, and I'm there to listen. Not to really kind of help, but yeah, seek professional help. Obviously, if you have a really close friend, talk to them, see if they can help you. And because this is a serious thing in today's society, is people just don't have the mentality to get up and talk to someone about what's going on. And I know a lot of great people that help out too. So yeah, it's just my advice to you. And I know it's gonna kind of get a sidetrack from the game, but just a little bit of personal. So how about we get back to it? I'm absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And at first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho did. Shiho was going to put herself through, but later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it would just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamiki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. Do you guys say either or either? Or is it whichever? I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'll definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's important to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. I should like have like an alert that's like triggers like a ringing bell, because this is gonna be part of the main story. This is gonna be like a big turning point in the future, obviously. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. No, oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around.